Morning, honorable representative from different organizations. And I'm very glad to see you here, and thanks for inviting me to attend at this conference. It is a very important event at this stage with the evolution of international relations. Today, my topic is about global state sovereignty security crisis. You know that the temporary state sovereignty security crisis are updated day by day with evolution of security threats. Equating state and security, equating state with security, Western political scientists established the state sovereignty security, and after that, the international political community generally consider the state sovereignty is the security of countries. And they also believed that if in a specific territory establish a sovereign state, and that would be ensure the domestic stability, and they also consider establishment of domestic order as a cornerstone, considering external challenges to be main risks for the state sovereignty security. But at present, you know that at global and regional levels, state sovereignty security crises are increasing. First of all, in the field of traditional security, at global and regional levels, state sovereignty security crises are increasing, posing serious challenges to global and regional stability. And you know that against a backdrop of intensifying great power schemes, security crisis and large-scale conflicts have been erupted in many regions. For example, Russia-Ukraine conflict have been the largest scale conventional military conflict since 21st century in Europe, which poses serious challenges to regional stability, also involves security of great nuclear powers at global levels. And in addition to this, since October 2023, a new round of Palestinian-Israeli conflict have been erupted, and the intensity of depth and the length of this impact of this conflict have exceeded expectation of all parties. Secondly, in the field of non-traditional security, transnational security risks are increasing day by day. With the surging wave of globalization in 21st century, the flow of production factors between countries is accelerating, and the formation of global value chains also has made developing countries and developed countries closely connected. However, this deep integrating also brings new security crises and challenges. Inequality in this process and globalization has exhibited social contradictions, and the xenophobia of groups with damaged interests and indigenous group is intervened, and the conflicts with immigrants are becoming increasingly intense. At the same time, right-wing populism, left-wing radicalism, and religious extremism have taken advantage of this rising ideological trends, posing serious threat to regional stability. In order to respond to this crisis, on the afternoon, of September 1st, 2025, the Shanghai Cooperation Organization conference was held at Menjiang Convention and Exhibition Center in Tianjin. President Xi Jinping presided this meeting and delivered a speech titled Gathering the Strength of the Shanghai Cooperation Organization to Improve Global Governance. First, pursue sovereign equality, insist that all countries, regardless of size, strength, and wealth, participate equally, and make decisions equally and benefit equally in the process of global governance. Promote democracy in international relations and enhance the voice and representatives of developing countries. Secondly, abide by the international rules of law. Comprehensively, fully, and completely abide by the purpose and principles of United Nations and other recognized international basic norms. Ensure the equal and uniform application of international law and rules, and do not engage in double standards of or impose family rules of a few countries to others. Thirdly, practice multilateralism, adhere to the concept of global governance through consultation, joint construction, and sharing. Strengthen solidarity and cooperation. Oppose unilateralism, firmly safeguard the status and authority of United Nations. Make it irreplaceable and very important role in the process of global governance. Fourthly, advocate people-oriented. Reform and improve the global governance system. Ensure that people all of countries participate in this progress and share common rules, and it would be better to respond to these common challenges facing human society. And it would be better bridge the development gap between the North and the South. And it would be better safeguard the common interests of all countries in the world. Fifthly, pay attention to action-oriented. Adhere to systematic planning and promotion, coordinate global actions to fully mobilize resources from all parties and create more visible results and avoid lagging governance and fragmentation through pragmatic cooperation. That's all. Thank you for attention.